Y'all, this is the Skully cap, scrub cap tutorial with Jackie, Miss Laura, Miss Kay over there. Thanks for watching. Not your face. You're
going to start out with a strip of material in your bags that's going to be pre-cut certain widths according to the pattern. And what you want to notice about your fabric, all fabric has a right side, or the pretty side, and a wrong side, or the underside. And when you get your fabric, what you want to do is fold the fabric in half lengthwise. Lining up what is called the raw edges. And where it is folded over is called the fold of the material. All right. Once you have folded it lengthwise, we're going to be cutting 2 of these out at a time. So then you are going to fold it over
one pattern piece. You can cut one at a time. The other is the band, and you're only cutting one on the fold. We need the note to self. We need to label these ladies. Band and centerpiece. So ladies, we're talking Laura through doing this because she hasn't done this pattern, and we're hoping to answer your questions as we go through talking her through this so that your questions get answered too. Now, you don't want to fold it in half entirely lengthwise. Okay. You only want to fold in half enough for the band piece first.
Okay.
Okay. So our band is labeled there, and you want to flip that over so that that long straight edge is on your fold side over here. Yep. It doesn't matter if the writing is upside down or not, except in the case where it says on fold again, and you want to put that. Now you're going to take that length and fold it over so that the band fits on there. Yep. That'll tell you where. Perfect. Give yourself like an extra inch or so.
Now you have 2 folds. You have one on the long edge, and you have one where you just folded it over. Take your pattern piece, and you notice that it has on fold, on fold. You line the shorter side on your short fold. You line up the long side on your longer fold. Okay. Then you're going to take pins, and ever how many it takes for you to feel comfortable holding it securely. Just keep that fold edge on the fold edge. That's right, Laura. Pin the folds down first.
And however long this takes, that's however long it takes, and it's okay.
I'm sure the more you do this, the faster you'll get.
Yep, absolutely.
And just a little note, when you're pinning these, if you see how the head of that pin, now everybody's pins won't be alike, but if they do have heads on them, push it in enough so that it's not going to be in the way. Yeah, in the way of cutting on the edge of that pattern. Okay. Then you're going to take your scissors, and you do not cut the folded edge ever. Okay. You're going to cut along this end edge and here and stop, so that the fabric is you can turn it.
sometimes it's better to have a
Stick it
chair.
right on up. Okay.
Whatever you're going to
Okay,
need to
cut
do
the
to
whole-
save your back. But yes, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead and cut it.
Cut the fabric the whole way up. Ladies, we should give them a garbage bag for them to put their scraps into straight away.
To save the scraps.
Yep, we're going to save the scraps. They'll get turned into puppy and kitty beds or whatever else we can do with them. A good quality sharp pair of scissors are going to get you a lot further with this. If you happen to have a rotary cutter and a cutting mat, that's another great way to do it. If you have one, don't feel like you need to go buy one though. Your scissors will get you there. It's just going to have tired hands.
It's probably not going to work though if you use scissors that kids have used to cut paper projects and stuff.
Yes.
It's going to be very hard. So you need a good pair of scissors that are allocated just for material.
Okay, so you've got that one done for now.
Unpin it. And here's our scraps, so we're putting this in the scrap pile.
If you don't have a pin cushion handy, another easy thing to do is a stuffed animal. If your kids have an extra stuffed animal they'll let you use, that would be a fantastic way. So this is what it's going to look like when you unfold it. It's going to be long and skinny, and then it'll unfold in half again. Okay, so that's what it'll look like once you're done. Okay, so go ahead and slide that piece out of the way. We're going to go ahead and stick that in your baggie. Each pattern together gets its own baggie, please. Not each pattern piece, but each cut pattern together. And then we're going to take the other half that's already folded. And our other pattern piece is right here. And you see another cut on fold line right there. So again, you're going to do the same thing. Make sure everything's nice and smooth. Pin down your fold edged first. This one will be easier to cut because you're only cutting through 2 layers of fabric instead of 4. If you do have good shears and you want to cut through more layers and cut out 2 centers at once, you're welcome to fold that up and get a second one out of it. If your scissors aren't as sharp, don't sweat it. You can just cut through 2 layers on this one.
But if there's enough material left to get one more of the pieces,
absolutely use it.
You want to make sure you use it.
Yes, that's right. You fold it up and you sew one edge to the other and it leaves a pocket, but it'll be flat because it's only 2 pieces. It doesn't fold flat. It leaves a pocket, just like the one on the thing. We just had a meeting of the minds. It's all good. We will also write cut one on how many you should cut per pattern piece. So each pattern is you're just cutting 2 pieces. You just have to make sure you do it on the fold correctly. If you have pinking shears and you'd like to use your pinking shears, to cut these out. That would be fine too, but not necessary. That's what it looks like. It looks like a fish. Perfect. Any comments, Laura? Anything they need to know?
I don't think so. If I can do it, they can.
Excellent. Thank you guys later. One last note. This is the piece of fabric that we have left from those. We need you to use all of the fabric. So figure out which piece, if you have something left, and see what fits. That center, we can get one more center cut out of there. You can't get that one because that'll get, you need to double that on its length. But we can get one more centerpiece out. So please use the fabric as best as you can.
What would you like for them to do with the extra pieces?
Set it aside and see if later on you don't have enough length to create a matched pair for it. So the next cut that I would do on my next strip of fabric is I would make a band with the next one, because the bands take up more fabric, and then you'll get another center, and you're just going to have to play and figure out what it takes to get a match set for each one. Thanks so much.